This is a heartfelt plea to action cam companies, okay? To create an action cam which I can use on my commute to work that isn't horrible, alright? So I don't want a camera in a front light. I don't want the Cycle IQ12. It's too big, and I don't want my handlebars having great big light cameras jammed on them. I want a helmet mounted camera. Helmet mounted cameras mean that you can look around, the footage will capture what you're seeing. You can, if someone's doing something that they shouldn't be doing in the cabin of their van or car or whatever, you can get it on camera. Like if something's on your handlebars, you just get what the bike sees. You want something on the top of your head, but you don't want a massive, great big square. Well, I don't want a big square GoPro stuck to the top of my head. It looks stupid, and yeah, mostly it just looks stupid. You look like a robot going like, I've got a camera on my head. Hello, it's a camera. I'm gonna. So basically, I recently got this exposure light. I've got a solution to this problem. I recently got this exposure light. It's exposure link. It's very small. Right. What we want is a camera that's. It's going to have to be bigger than this to capture in 1080p, alright? But a camera this sort of dimension, maybe a third bigger than this, alright? But it needs to go on a mount. It's like a helmet mount like this. This is a proper helmet mount. This goes in the vents of your helmet. I'll show you the other side. It's got an Allen key. You see that? Probably not. There's like a plastic Allen key which you can turn with your fingers, which clamps this mount between the vents of the helmet. Alright? You don't want like a GoPro mount with those 3 lines where you put the camera and it sticks up like a massive great big square. Want it like this, like a bullet shaped camera, couple of hours battery, nothing crazy, just to be able to do a commute, and it just needs to snap on top of your head like this. Alright, so you want to charge it, you just pull it off and go and charge it. You want to use it, you just put it on your head and use it. This is the best mount for cameras and lights. Please, someone make it and I'll buy it. Charge £100 for it. Make it do 1080p. Make the battery last 2 hours, maybe 3. And then I'll use it. There's so many times that like people have been doing stupid stuff. Like the other day, well, this happens a lot. There's traffic, there's cars parked up on the other side of the road. You're just cycling down your side of the road, and some guy in a car just tries to pass the stationary cars, comes over to your side of the road, he just squeezes you off the road. Like, what the hell are you doing? And sometimes they're doing it on the mobile phone. They'll get busted if I have one of these, because I'm looking straight at them. They're on the mobile phone, and then I report it to Mr. Applaud, like the Randall that I am. Randall reports. That's what they should call me. Anyway, no, I would seriously send in some video clips to the local plod, and where I live, there's a function on the local police website where you just upload video, and I got a camera at the moment on the back of my bike, and on average every couple of months someone does something stupid, idiotic, dangerous behind me, and I get to see it on the camera, send it into the police. Sometimes they do reply to you. They say, oh, on this occasion we have sent the driver a warning notice. We agree that this driver standards have fallen short of the standards expected of a motorist, and we have written them a letter to warn them. Sometimes the cops come back and they say, on this occasion we have issued a notice of intended prosecution, so an NIP, a NIP, and then I don't really find out what happens after that, but apparently they do prosecute people. But anything to keep my chances of survival higher than they currently are. If people see a camera on my head, maybe they won't be such idiots. And the reason well, part of the reason cyclists have a camera on their head is so that their families can stand a chance of figuring out who killed them when they end up squidged on the road. The reason motorists have cameras in their cars is so that they can keep their no claims discount. So, the scales of severity there are a bit different, aren't they? All I want is a camera on top of my head, a nice bullet shaped one that you can just take off, put back on again. That's my heartfelt plea to the action camera companies out there. Please make it. Alright, that's it then. See you later.